So we are 89.5 kg. That is 197.3 pounds on the dot. That's actually 1 kg. Sorry, by the way, I'm actually trying to speak a little bit quieter because Alex is still sleeping. So this starting point, 3 years later, 2022 prep, I'm actually 1 kg lighter than what I was when I started prep in 2019. I'm sure I was around like 90, maybe even 91. This year, 89.5. Of course, it's like 3 years on, same weight, but much better body composition. So excited, man. 89.5, 197.3. Woof. So, welcome to basically the first episode, right? This is basically the first episode of the series, even though I will be saying episode 2. Episode 1 was basically like an introduction to the series and the channel, and by the way, I do appreciate everybody's comments on that video. It was definitely a bit of a different video for me to do, but it was good for me to watch back and kind of get a bit of fucking hype about it. But anyway, day 1 was yesterday, this is now day 2. Yesterday was like my busiest day with work, so I was not doing YouTube. And that's something I will not be doing this year, is like stressing myself out about YouTube when I just want to enjoy it, alright? I'll pick up the camera, I will document it, I will take you along the journey. But anyway, it's going to be a long road. 25 weeks, I am competing in September the 18th, which is a long time away. This is day 2 out of, I think, 180, round about that, which is a lot. But anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy the fucking video, man. So, starting point of the physique. I actually have 2 check-in places for AJ to see. The first check-in is just at home, which I'm going to show you now, and the second one is like a post-workout, if it's either pull, push or upper. I will show you that also today after my push session. However, we live in a 1-bedroom flat in London, so it's not the biggest. So in regards to when I try and take a physique video for use, if I go, this is as far back as I can go, because the couch is here, you will not be able to see my full physique. So what I'm going to have to do is move the camera this way and then hopefully it fits in. However, because I am, as you can see, fucking chalk white like a fucking milk bottle, I will blend into this wall and I'll disappear. You will literally see my hair and my eyebrows and my lips, that's it. So we have this here, which is like a backdrop thing. However, it is a fucking death trap to set up. So I'm going to show you. This is how you set it up, alright? It has a circle and it just flies. It flies out like this. I will set it up properly in a second, and now you can kind of see me a bit better. However, here is a physique update of my starting point, 2022 prep, in the morning, like without any pump, very flat. I have also, this is me getting my excuses in now, I have also had 4 days off. I had 1 devolume session yesterday, so yes, here we go. So here we are, totally relaxed from the front, side, back. Wee arse cheeks in there. The reason, by the way, Alex said this to me yesterday, she was like, why the fuck is your arse in the video? My arse will be shredded and I want to do a comparison. That's it. I do not pose like this. I promise you, alright? So relax from the side, relax from the front. And what I'll do is I'm not going to go through every single pose. I will put pictures up of every single pose when I do like a transformation, but I'll just do like the mandatory poses in regards to what you would get on a bodybuilding stage. So I'll just go like front lat spread first. Double bicep. Side chest. So, I am actually in like a relatively good body composition starting point. Like I know for a fact, people are going to say to me, oh you're very lean, whatever. I am just doing what my coach tells me to do. I've worked with AJ for 145 weeks now, or 144 weeks. I'm also very unfit, and he One thing you must make sure you do is trust your coach in every single thing they tell you to do. He tells me to do it, I fucking do it. So here is, or there was, 2022 prep start point for this series. So I am going to do a full day of eating. However, I need to show you this, right? Because I wish I knew this earlier in my life. So I've had chicken and rice, I know it sounds pure bodybuilder, every single day in my life for God knows how long, especially my pre-workout meal. Recently, my stepmom bought me a rice cooker for my birthday. Now, I've always said, oh fuck it, like it's just rice, how much better can it be? I'm going to show you how much better this is. So, literally, put it in, there's some steam, 10 minutes in the rice cooker. Oh no, I just threw half my rice away. Oh man, can't even spot my rice. What I was going to say was how perfect this rice was, which it is, but now I've just spilt fucking half it, which is not ideal. But I am telling you now, especially if you're in the off season, if you're in a gaining phase and you're struggling to get your food in. Lewis, one of my clients and one of my mates, was down last weekend and I made him chicken and rice and he was like, game changer, alright? Especially, I can't do this now, but a little bit of tomato sauce, I can do that, but then some sweet chilli sauce, legit like the Chinese. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to do a full day of eating soon anyway, maybe the next episode or the next again episode, but I'm going to eat this and I will catch yous for push. This is like the first time since we've moved to London that it's been like pretty miserable weather. Literally every single day has been fucking stunning. 45 degrees, not really, but it literally feels like we're abroad. And now it's overcast. But anyway, we are on the way, or I don't know why I said we, me and you, are on the way to train push. It is just a devolume session. The simple reason being I had 4 days off. If you've seen on my Instagram story, I've been getting like crazy headaches when bracing. And it was fucking sore. I don't think it was an exertion headache. I went to the physio and he says he thinks it's just tightness in my neck and my traps. I went and trained the pool yesterday, it did feel better, so we've got one more devolume session today. Just a back off set, nothing too heavy, nothing too crazy, but I wanted to bring you along anyway, so I'll just like record my workout, throw some music over it, and I'll give you a chance to see what gym I'm training from. It is Crayford Weights and Fitness. It says on the sat nav it takes me like 47 minutes to get there, but I am now driving Alex's Renault Clio 1.2 twin turbo. It's not actually a twin turbo, it's rather slow. Unfortunately I had to sell the Golf to come down here. There's no point having a fast car anyway, everywhere has speed cameras, but we're not too far from the gym anyway, so I'm just going to run through the session with you, and I'll also give you a physique update at the end of the session. One thing about driving to the gym in London, like I can actually get there in like 36 minutes if traffic is good, but every single person, remember that programme when you were younger, the Wacky Races, with that Muttley guy, that character? It's literally like that. Every single person is going 1 trillion miles an hour, especially, fucking hell, the Deliveroo drivers. Mate, they have a fucking death wish. They're literally driving mopeds with massive fucking boxes in the back, thinking they're in the MotoGP. It's hilarious, but anyway, train today, see what it is. We're like 10 minutes away from the gym, so I will catch yous then.
Welcome to Brixton, I'm in the party with Barbies and drillers. The kickback mad on the spinner, I see enough man just run for my niggas. How they talk about dingers, they ain't got dingers, they ain't be cool, not a dinger. My little nigga riding loose with a chinger, man you get done with your nigga. Welcome to Brixton, I'm in the party with Barbies and drillers. The kickback mad on the spinner, I see enough man just run for my niggas. How they talk about dingers, they ain't got dingers, they ain't be cool, not a dinger. My little nigga riding loose with a chinger, man you get done with your nigga. Brixton bully, slide with a body, man hold 2 from the woody. Shiru gangster, niggas know me, man leave 2 in your hoodie. My young to the nutters, stay with the cutters, chef up you and your mother. 3R got nicked for Mazza, now he's doing life in the slammer. How many times I circled the up block again and again till a man got slapped with a hammer? Bro was a well-known rider, I'll hop off a bike, watch the ops and sing like Mariah. It was screw and shit to the slap that corn when she got bun. Man ain't a liar, corn come gold like Kaya. Slap man live, I'm a well-known striker. Aim for the chest and higher. If I miss them, watch rest back bulldog. Everything there get fryer. Bad bees come to the rack. I tell the Yankees be gent on liner. Bins got nicked with a whole lip of grub. 3 bros, a well-known rider. Welcome to Brixton, I'm in the party with Barbies and drillers. The kickback mad on the spinner, see enough man just run for my niggas. How they talk about dingers, they ain't got dingers, they ain't be cool, not a dinger. My little nigga riding loose with a chinger, man, you get done with the nigga. Welcome to Brixton, I'm in the party with Barbies and drillers. The kickback mad on the spinner, see enough man just run for my niggas. How they talk about dingers, they ain't got dingers, they ain't be cool, not a dinger. My little nigga riding loose with a chinger, man, you get done with the nigga. I see bear man ducking and diving, I crash this, but I'm trying to leave heads bleeding. I'm sick and tired of the skeeting, back this back, I see bear man breezing. Bro go circle the with a something got dropped in the evening. Bad bees come down south with a D, but ain't got Jimmy, I ain't beating. Slap at a man on the back row, look to my right, see my ex in praying and screaming.
So this is my second check-in spot that I take these shots post-workout. Again, usually I'd have to put the camera long ways so that you could fit it in. Long ways is definitely not the correct term. Vertical, so that I could fit it in, but I'm going to see if I can fit in here so we can keep this so it's like a YouTube ratios. But yeah, some anabolic as fuck lighting. A very decent. I can't even speak, man. Did you hear that? A very decent. So a very decent push session today. I know it was just a devolume session, which is never really the most exciting. No pre-workout, no like reps that you can go to true failure on, and that is something that AJ always does say to me. Is like, whenever you are doing a devolume session, just don't take any 50-50 reps. There was a few on there, especially that Smith reverse banded press was, yeah, I almost decapitated myself, which is not ideal. But one massive positive was I had no head pain. I did mention on the way through in the car, like recently I've been having like, not exertion headaches, I don't think it is, I think it's actually came from an exertion headache though, that is what the physio thinks, but there was no pain today. I did get some quite tight traps from yesterday's pool session, but all in all a decent session. So yeah, I'm going to wrap the video up at that. You have now seen my starting physique in the morning, very flat, very small, and also post-workout, and I still do feel pretty flat if I'm being totally honest, just with obviously having time off from the gym and a little bit less food as well. And it's now day 2 and I am already hungry, which is not ideal. I will obviously, as I said earlier, go through a full day of eating with you, showing you exactly what I'm eating, and then the changes I'm making along the way to obviously like get more satiation from certain foods, etc, etc. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you next week at some point.